Please stand and join UK's Director of Opera Theater, Dr.
Mommy's got to be like, what the hell?
I think they've been around.
Come on, Darius.
How'd it feel to go out like that?
Felt pretty good. My teammates did a great job of finding me when I was open, and I just so happened to be knocking down shots. It feels real good to go out on the win, keep the streak alive, the home winning streak. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
What's it feel like to be a part of a hot streak? You guys were throwing them down from everywhere, and everybody was doing it.
Felt really good. We all had it going. We had a lot of fun tonight, and I think that's how it should be, our last home game. So I'm just glad we came out and performed the way we did.
Darius, what will you remember about your time at playing at Rupp Arena?
A lot. I mean, I've experienced a lot in Rupp Arena, a lot of great moments. So I mean, it's kind of hard to narrow it down to one.
Remember a lot of winning, won't you?
Definitely. Yeah, we definitely caught a lot of wins over the past couple of years, and I mean, it's been fun to be a part of. I've been blessed. Enjoyed it with a lot of good guys.
How was the ceremony? Was it what you thought it was going to be, or were you a little more emotional than maybe you thought you were going to be? Or
it was real fun, a lot of fun. You know, I'm glad I got to experience that with my family. I'm glad they got to be here. My grandma was at the game. This is the first game she's been to since I've been here, so I mean, it was pretty special for me.
Looked like you were laughing when you came through the hoop.
Yeah, I'm just joking around with the guys. We have a lot of fun with everything, so we're normally always laughing.
that the first game your grandmother?
Yeah, in college. Yeah.
How old is she?
Honestly, I don't even I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
When you guys are hitting like that, Darius, can you guys be beaten?
Yeah, I feel like anybody can be beaten. It's gonna be tough for teams to beat us if we keep shooting the ball the way that we are right now. Hopefully, we continue it through the tournament and on Florida.
Why do you think this team's so unselfish?
Because we get along with each other. I think we're all focused on the same thing, which is winning the national championship. And when you get along with everybody, spend time with everybody, and all have the same goal, I think it kind of happens that way.
You have in your mind, you know, you wanted to finish it out the right way as far as when you were able to have a really good game.
Definitely. I think I came out kind of slow because I was a little bit too excited, too amped up, and a little bit emotional. So I came out kind of slow. They kind of talked to me about just settling down and playing as if it was another game, and that's when I started to play pretty good.
Is this the best game you all have played all season?
Yeah, it might be. I feel like everybody played good. We had no letdowns from anybody, and if we can continue to play this way, obviously it's going to be a different guy's night every night. So if we continue to play defense the way we did with the same intensity, I think we'll be fine.
Old Dominion zoned you guys way back at the beginning of the season. They had success, relatively speaking. Now it doesn't look like a zone slows you down. What's the difference?
I think we're executing a lot better than we did that game. That game we was kind of sluggish. We was kind of just passing around the perimeter. Nobody was attacking and nobody was shooting shots that they should be. So now we know exactly what we're going to do. When a team plays zone, we execute to perfection almost. I think when we play that way, everybody's unselfish. Then it's hard to play a zone.
those guys kind of turned to you in that game as a guy who'd seen it and could kind of be calm in it. Can you compare maybe the looks in some of those young guys' eyes against the zone that day and against Old Dominion so many months ago to maybe how they look now when the team tries to attack you that way?
We hadn't really worked on playing against the zone a lot, and that was kind of the first time we really seen the zone this season. So we kind of struggled. But after we worked on it, the guys are really comfortable with it. Nobody panics. Everybody knows what they're supposed to do, and we go through and execute.
What's the key there, guys? The key fundamentals in attacking the zone. What are you guys wanting to do first and foremost?
Just attack gaps. It's hard for teams to rotate, especially against us, because we have a lot of guys who can dribble the ball and get to the rim. So when we get to the gaps or get it in the middle of the zone, that's when we create problems.
If I told you going into this game that Anthony would only score 9 and only block 2 shots, would you have thought, oh, this could be trouble?
I wouldn't have believed it, to be totally honest. But I feel like he kind of stepped back. He wanted Eloy to play a lot. There was times where he was in the game and he would tell coach, get Eloy in there. That just shows the type of player and the type of teammate that he is.
What did you think, Darius, of the rise in 3 points
It was fun to be a part of that, especially when everybody's doing that. We was having a lot of fun with it, and everybody's being unselfish and sharing the ball. So, it was fun to be a part of that.
Can you feel the crowd kind of getting into that when you guys are knocking them down like that?
Definitely. So we always feel their support, especially at home games. I think that's part of the reason we're so successful at home. And the fans do a great job of getting us hyped up and ready to go for the game. So when we're playing that way and the fans are enjoying it, it makes it even better for us.
Coach Gale said that you guys have worked more against zone this season than all of his previous teams combined. How much has it seemed that way to you? Like an abundance of zone work?
We definitely work on it a lot more. I think you can tell with how comfortable we are when teams play a zone. And we even played a little bit of zone today, which I don't think I've ever done under Coach Cal. So that was different. But we've been working on it. We've done a great job of staying focused, paying attention to details of what we need to do, and I think that's why we're able to attack zones the way that we do.
Why do you think he's been working on zone so much?
He hasn't really told us, but I think because we have so many weapons, teams are going to have to play the zone. And we don't want to just be stagnant when teams play a zone and just stand and passing around. We want to have a game plan with what we want to do and come out and execute. And so far we have been. I think that's why we've been successful when teams zone us.
In the back of your mind, do you at all think there could be an inevitable matchup with Syracuse, obviously known for that very, very good zone?
Yeah, and I feel like they have a different type of zone. That's what they do. They're so long, they're so athletic, and their zone is very impressive in my opinion. So, that's not a regular zone, so we'd have to get a game plan for it, which I know Coach Cal will. He always does, but I think that would be a great matchup, be a fun game to be a part of.
What was your recollection of that? Senior night, I guess your freshman year playing Georgia, and you guys last home game that you guys have lost.
I don't remember too much about the game, to be totally honest.
Block it out.
I remember. Never mind. I'm not even going to try. I was going to try for you, but
how's that compared? Maybe just any memories you have of that to the way it went tonight, just kind of everything was working.
That was a disappointing loss for us.
Would you have thought that you would have never lost again at home the rest of your career?
No, I don't think anybody would have imagined that. But I don't even know what to say about that. I'm happy to be a part of that. I feel like we've had some great teams that we've all took pride in playing at home.
It sounds like that's a game you wouldn't put out your misery.
Huh?
Sounds like that's a game you wouldn't put out your misery.
The last loss?
Yeah, the Georgia,
Yeah, that was a tough loss for us.
You remember that? Because I had to look it up.
I remember now that y'all told me. Didn't the one dude have 30?
Woodbury.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, it was a tough loss for us. Especially on senior night. You never want to lose on senior night, even if it's not your night. But it's always tough to lose.
How come Grandma didn't come out to center court and join, your parents, your sisters?
Yeah, she's not really big into that. A lot of attention and stuff like that. She likes to be laid back. That's why she's never really came to the game. You see how the fans are around here. Huh?
It sounds like you. Laid back.
Definitely. You got similar personalities.
What does it mean to kind of come full circle from losing, like they mentioned, to Georgia, and now you guys, it's probably one of the better games you played all season. head into the postseason after this Florida game. What's your mindset right now?
We got to keep it going. We got to make sure we're staying well rested. It's going to be a tough stretch here out the next couple of weeks, so we got to make sure we're staying focused, staying dedicated to what we're trying to do, and then I feel like if we do that, we can make a deep run into the tournament.
Was this day what you imagined? Everything from the pregame stuff to then 40 minutes of playing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I'm happy to spend it with these guys that we have on the team. We've grown pretty close, and with the coaching staff, they've done a great job with all of us. So I mean, it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, my grandma was here. A lot of my family was here. My parents, I got to experience that with them. So I'm just blessed, happy.
Did you say that was your grandmother's first time seeing you?
Yeah, college, yeah.